Welcome to Her Voice, My Heart. You're with Dr. Tatia. Her Voice, My Heart is a space for honest, emotionally grounded conversations between women, exploring love, healing, intimacy, identity, friendship, self-discovery, and the evolving journey of connection, vulnerability, and becoming. Through honest conversations, shared experiences, and intentional community dialogue, Her Voice, My Heart explores the emotional realities of lesbian relationships. Love, intimacy, healing, vulnerability, loneliness, communication, and the deep human longing for connection. This is a place for softness without shame, for vulnerability without judgment, for stories felt deeply but spoken aloud too rarely. Her Voice, My Heart affirms that every woman deserves a space where her voice is valued, her experiences are honored, and her heart is held with compassion. If you are a woman who loves women, this space was created with you in mind. Let's talk about it, softly, honestly, together. Her Voice, My Heart. You're with Dr. Tasha.
The playlist disappeared the day she left, and with it, my whole morning sounded like someone else's. That was the first tiny crack I noticed in myself. Breakups aren't only endings. They're the place you get to reclaim the parts of you that went quiet. A small note before we begin. If anything here brings up overwhelming feelings, pause, breathe, reach out to a trusted friend or a therapist. It's brave to ask for help. You deserve safety as you heal. Let's steady the room with one simple breath. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let that be your permission to arrive. Tonight, I want to give you 3 gentle rituals you can try this week to reclaim identity, re-anchor safety, and invite small joys back. They're practical, low pressure, and honest. And yes, one of them you can try before you go to sleep. Quick story. When I left that relationship, I went looking for the playlist and realized I'd been living inside someone else's morning soundtrack. The coffee tasted the same, but it didn't feel like mine. That small recognition, that protest in my chest that said, wait, where did I go? Became the first step towards stitching myself back. So, reclamation, not erasure. Keep that line with you. It's the lens for the 3 rituals: name and release, boundary tokens, and the 5-minute forward. Ritual 1, name and release. Grab a pen and any scrap of paper. A sticky note is perfect. Write 3 things you miss that aren't their body. For example, you might write, I miss laughing until my coffee goes cold on my own. Under each line, add 1 short sentence. I see this, I release it for now. That sentence is a small container. It names the loss without letting it run your whole day. If grief returns later, use this tiny script aloud. I name this feeling. Say the name. I feel it here. Pause. Place a hand over your chest if it helps. Then finish. For today, I will hold it with care and not let it decide my whole day. Say it slowly. You're training your nervous system to notice without being overtaken. Ritual 2. Boundary tokens. Choose 1 small object that silently says, this is mine. It could be a chipped blue bracelet you slide on in the morning and touch when you need steadiness, a sticker on your mirror, or a lock screen photo that makes you breathe out. If you're far from friends, a digital token works. A calendar block labeled My Hour, a voice memo of your own laugh, or a wallpaper that says, I am allowed to keep myself. Use the token as a gentle no when old loops start to show up. Ritual 3, the 5-minute forward. 5 minutes is a small, generous bet on yourself. Try this tomorrow morning at 8:05 a.m. Steam the kettle, hold your mug with both hands, look out the window for 3 breaths and name one tiny thing you'd like to try next month. Do it at the same time each day if you can. That repeatable tiny forward builds a breadcrumb trail out of inertia and makes new habit feel less like effort and more like a quiet promise. A simple week plan. Day 1, do name and release. Day 2, pick and place your boundary token where you'll see it. Day 3, practice the 5-minute forward. The rest of the week, rotate. Name something new. Pause with your token when old habits rise, and repeat the 5-minute practice. Invite one friend if you need company. Healing is rarely only solitary. It often happens in quiet, held ways with someone who can check in and say, "Did you do your 5 minutes today?" How will you know it's working? You'll notice small shifts, fewer night spirals, the ability to name a feeling without being swallowed by it, or a laugh that doesn't collapse into sadness. Progress is small and cumulative. If grief deepens, reaching out to a therapist or support group is often the bravest next step. Now, a 1-minute invitation you can use right now. Close your eyes if that feels safe. Name one small thing you miss. Say it quietly inside. Place your hand over your heart and say, "I see this part of me. I will give it room." Breathe in for 4, out for 4. When you're ready, open your eyes and write that single word on a scrap of paper. If one of these rituals landed with you tonight, try it. If only one word felt warm, put that word somewhere you'll see it tomorrow. Tiny acts matter. They're how we quietly become ourselves again. If this episode helped you, please leave a short review and tell us which ritual you tried tonight. That small note helps other women find this space. Thank you for sharing these minutes with me. I'm honored to be with you on the way back to yourself. This is Her Voice, My Heart, with me, Dr. Tatia. Until next time, let's talk about it.